Hey tigers! This week we're going to create a stop motion animation. So the first step is to figure out what kind of character you want to be the star of your animation. So you can make something. So I made this little penguin out of modeling clay. If you do have Play-Doh or something you could use, it's good because you can move it, individual parts of it. Or you could pick something you already have available to you if you have some sort of action figure or doll. As long as it could stand on its own, it should work out. So first you want to decide on who your character is, and then you want to decide on what happens in your animation. Now, the process we're going to use to make this is a little cumbersome. So what I would do is pick some sort of repeating motion. Like if your character is dancing, you could just have it repeat the same motion several times and it's going to make your life easier. Or digging or clapping, something they do over and over again. So you could use the same pictures more than once. That'll make more sense in a minute. So to set this up, I would come up with some sort of stage to put your character on. This is a mold. I know you don't have this, but if you have some sort of box or something that you could use, I just found this in the art room. I thought it looked kind of like a iceberg, so I was going to use that to put my character on. The reason that's good is because if your character is up a little bit higher, it's going to center it in your frame better when you're taking your pictures. Now if you have something really large like this, that's probably not necessary, but otherwise find some sort of stage to elevate. I'll put a picture of what I mean on the side of this video so you can see what my setup looks like. So once you've decided on your character and you've decided on the motion, you're ready to get started shooting your video. The most important thing to make this successful is to try not to move your computer or anything in the background while you're taking pictures. Basically, you're just going to take your character, take a picture of it, move it a little bit, take another picture, move it a little bit, take another picture, and you're going to repeat that 15 times. So the way you take pictures in Google Slides is you go to Insert, Image, Camera, and then you hit the yellow camera button, and then make sure you select the last picture you took. You can see that the blue square wasn't around the picture I actually wanted, so you need to double check that. And then you're going to go to click to your second slide and repeat that over. Insert, Image, Camera. If you have a mouse that you could use with your computer, that will be really helpful because it'll help you keep your fingers out of the shot. You want to try not to have like people in the background or animals in the background because they're going to move while you're taking your pictures and make the background of your picture different. You want the background of your picture the same for each picture you take. So basically you go Insert, Image, Camera, click the camera button, make sure you actually have that blue square around the last picture you took, and then you say Insert, and then you have to make sure you click to the next slide before you put in a new picture. So Insert, Image, Camera, take a picture, insert, and then click to the next slide. And you're just going to repeat this 15 times until you have 15 pictures taken. So the video should speed up here soon, so you don't have to watch that process 15 times. See, we all have struggles. We're all gonna have problems when we're doing this, so don't get frustrated. It happens to me too. So after you've taken your 15 pictures, what you want to do is you want to stretch them out and center them on the slides so that they fill up those gray boxes. The gray boxes are there to help you get all your pictures kind of aligned. So you can see I'm just sliding them over and then stretching them out. So you have to do that 15 times. So each one of your pictures is the size of those gray boxes. If you kind of want to get a preview of what your video is going to look like, you can click over onto the left-hand side of the screen where it shows you all of your slides, and then use the down and up arrow keys on your keyboard to sort of scan through them really quickly. and then you'll be able to watch your whole movie, get a preview of what it's going to look like before you publish it. So if there's anything you want to change. And that way, if you do end up having any pictures that have like your hands in them or something, you could notice that and you could go through and delete those. So you can see I had a couple where my hands were. So I just went through and clicked on those pictures and deleted them. And then make sure I just copied some other pictures I had and put them in empty spaces so that there were just like blank slides. Okay, then to make your movie a little bit longer, if you select all of your slides, so you hit the control button on your keyboard and then just go through and click all of your slides so you've got them selected all at once, and then go to edit copy and edit paste. It'll repeat all 15 of your slides so you end up with 30 slides, and that makes your movie just a little bit longer. That's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow with some more instructions.